What's going on, Disney fans? It's Disney Dan here with another mini episode of DIStory, where we explore little fun facts, secrets, or tidbits about Disney parks and characters. Our third installment of this mini-series is actually a companion to our latest full episode featuring the costumed evolution of Pinocchio both in and out of the parks. If you haven't watched this latest episode of DIStory, make sure you head over to our channel or playlist and check it out. As we teased in that video, the all-day red carpet premiere of the Pinocchio featured film in 1940 has a rather interesting and, shall we say, revealing story. While there is no photographic evidence of these events, probably for the best, the story is still great and worth sharing. Riding high off the huge box office smash that was Snow White, Walt Disney wanted to impress and entertain the guests, especially the children, of those attending the new featured film's premiere. To do this, Walt himself hired 11 little people to portray the little wooden puppet turned real boy in full costume. The premiere took place at the Center Theater in Rockefeller Center in New York City, which at the time had a large marquee overhang above its entrance. Walt thought it would be the perfect stage for the 11 Pinocchios to stand high above the crowd to wave, dance, and entertain for all to see. This was an all-day event, and it would require the group of actors to be stuck on top of that theater for several hours. In preparation, they were well stocked with plenty of food and also, apparently, plenty of alcohol. As the day progressed, the group of little people were getting a little worn out from dancing in the sun under those big, uncomfortable masks and turned to the food and alcohol. This is when the event began to deteriorate quickly. Soon, the group of growingly intoxicated Pinocchios began shouting and carrying on with each other, laughing, swearing, and making a scene. One of the 11 little people decided it would be funny to take off all his clothing, and eventually the rest of the group followed suit. Before you knew it, the roof of the theater was filled with drunk, nude dwarves swearing and shouting at each other and the crowd below. The event got so out of hand that eventually the cops had to be called, and when they arrived on scene, scaled the roof, they discovered the gang of little people hanging out and gambling, of course. When the police tried to apprehend the intoxicated little people, they all tried to escape, running around the roof of the theater, giving the police a hard time. Eventually, the cops won out and had to remove them from the roof using pillowcases. That's right, they bagged them into pillowcases and carried them down the ladder. And that is, according to legend, the New York City premiere of Pinocchio and how all of those wonderfully crazy and hilarious events unfolded. Ruined by a gang of drunk, gambling, naked little people who had to be carried off of the roof of the theater in pillowcases so they would stop harassing children.
Go ahead. Make a fool of yourself. Then maybe you'll listen to your conscience.
Whether or not this story is true, I absolutely love it, and I found tons of websites that say it's true, and I'll link a few of them below in the description, so check them out. Let me know if you have any other fun facts, secrets, or tidbits about Disney parks or characters that you'd like to see me investigate in future mini videos in the comment section below. Please also make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. Check out some of these other great playlists, both with full-length DIStory videos and our new mini-series. And as always, make sure you visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can check out the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. You rock.